Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Young Living Intro to Oils class. My name is Brianna Lydell, and I am excited to be sharing with you today. I have been using essential oils for a year and a few months now, and I love everything they do for my family. We use them every single day. We use them just to help keep us healthy, help with tummy bugs, help us rest, help with any kind of emotional issues, and we use them a variety of different ways. So we turn to our essential oils for everything first, and then we just see what we can do. And so far, we've had great success. I haven't been had to go to the doctor or anything like that. I can usually just take care of anything that I need to with my essential oils. So it's really awesome. I love to share with people and let people know about why I use the essential oils and share my testimony and other information that I've from my friends and my family that have used the oils and had great success as well. So I'm very passionate about it. I love to be able to help others and let people know that there's other ways out there besides just regular medicine. So I'm excited that you guys decided to tap into us today. I live a little bit of a distance from you, so I wasn't able to do a live class with Christine, but I'm really excited that she wanted to be able to share what the oils have been doing for her and for her family. So thank you very much, Christine. And thank you guys for coming and listening. So basically that's me. That's why I got started, and we do just absolutely love our oils. Just a little disclaimer: I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, treat, or cure any illness or sickness. And also, if you are on any medications or seeing a physician right now, you can consult them before making any major health changes. So just a little disclaimer. Also tonight, whenever I talk about essential oils, I am only referring to Young Living essential oils. I know their quality and purity is like none other. Young Living owns all their own farms. They have an amazing seed to seal policy. So they see the process through from the seed to the harvest to the distillation and the bottling process. No chemicals or pesticides are used, and they hand weed and use essential oils on their farms. So I know that what we're getting is really what we're getting. So have you guys used an essential oil before? Are you brand new? What do you think essential oils could maybe be used for? Did you know that essential oils could help the body in fighting a cold, the flu, or even stop snoring? So what are essential oils? Essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. They actually have the ability to penetrate cell membranes and diffuse throughout the blood and the tissues. Their particles are so small that they can even cross the blood-brain barrier. They can actually get into your system and repair your cells. They're not fatty oils like an olive oil or grapeseed oil. And Young Living oils are pure therapeutic grade oils. There are several different kinds of grades. Some of them are used for perfumes and things like that. Obviously, those would not be essential oils that you'd want to use like I use, for medicine. Some essential oils are treated with pesticides and insecticides, or they're also could be diluted or stretched with synthetics or chemicals. I trust that Young Living are safe and pure, and I will only get my essential oils straight from them. There's no side effects with essential oils, so you don't have to worry about that. It's kind of funny. We don't always think twice about a prescription medication or an over-the-counter medication, but then sometimes when it comes to, like a natural thing, like an essential oil, we research to make sure that it's really good and that it's going to be okay for our families. but they are safe. They are pure. I started using them on my baby when he was about 9 months old. He'll be 2 next month, and he's had no problems, no issues, and if anything, they've only helped him. Essential oils are found in the Bible over 1,000 times, so it's actually biblical. I didn't really think about that what I've read before is actually talking about essential oils and using them for healing and to take care of issues. So I just like to share 2 verses with you. Ezekiel 47:12 says, on the banks on both sides of the river, there will grow all kinds of trees for food. Their leaves will not wither, their fruit fail. But they will bear fresh fruit every month because the water which flows from them flows from the sanctuary. Their fruit will be for food and their leaves for healing. And another one, Revelation 2:2. The leaves of the tree are for healing of the nations. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can use essential oils. There's 3 ways. The first way is aromatically. You can use a diffuser. I've got my diffuser right here. And I don't have it plugged in, but I'm going to just kind of show you how you would use it. So you can diffuse the oils. The Getting Started kit, which we're going to be talking about, comes with the diffuser. So we have the diffuser here. And when using the diffuser, you always want to use distilled water. And so if you look inside here, there's a little disc inside, and that's what vibrates and allows the oils or the water to be pushed through and come out the top to diffuse into the air. So there's going to be 2 lines right here, and you're going to fill up the water to the line there, and then you're going to put in your oils, and then you can put the lid on. So I'm just going to fill it up here. It's very, very simple. You know, sometimes when people first get their essential oils and they're kind of not sure what to do. So hopefully today I can give you a little information and make it not seem so scary. So we've got our water in there, and then you're just going to take and drop in your oil. And you see the bottles have a drop diffuser, so they kind of only allow a couple drops out at a time. So I'm going to just put in usually 6 to 10 drops depending on the size of the room. And then you're just going to put the lid back on there. And then if it was plugged in, I would just push this button right here. And when I press it the first time, the green light would come on, and that would run consistently out top here, and it would last about 4 hours. And then if you push the light or push the button again, then this light right here would turn red, and then that would mean that it would start and stop every 15 seconds. So it would run for 15 seconds and be off for 15 seconds. And so by doing that that way you can make it last about 7 hours or so. So that's what I like to do at night. Definitely check out the backs of your bottles. On the backs of the bottle, it will tell you the instructions. It'll say like diffuse for 10 minutes 3 times a day. You know, when you're first starting out, you should kind of start out slow and make sure and listen to what the directions say. So the other way is you can take a drop in your hand. So I'm just going to drop a drop in my hand, and then I'm going to rub my hands together and cup them over my mouth and my nose and just breathe in. It's a very effective way to get the oils into your system quickly. You can also just open the bottle and smell right from the bottle. It only takes 22 seconds for the essential oils to go from your nose to the brain and cross your blood-brain barrier, an additional 3 more seconds to reach all of your organs. So it's a very quick and effective way to get the essential oils into your system. The next way is internally, and some oils can be used internally. It will tell you on the back, there's directions, and if it says it's a dietary supplement, then that means that it's safe for you to consume. Not all oils are recommended to consume. If you're going to drink the oils, you need a glass water bottle. And so I have one here, and real easy. I definitely always suggest starting out small, because if you put too many drops in, you won't be able to take it out, but you can always add more. So start off slow, maybe 1 or 2 drops. And then because they are essential oils, they will sit on the top. So you kind of need to shake up your bottle before you're going to take a drink. And you can do it in a cup as well, but the having the bottles for like on the go makes it really easy. And then you can just take a drink like that. I love lemon in my water. Any of the citrus oils taste really awesome. You can also put a drop under your tongue. You can do a cheek swipe, like the inside of your cheek. Lavender is really good to do that for like a runny nose or seasonal symptoms. You can also take a capsule. I have one right here. Young Living actually sells, they're just clear vegetable capsules, and you get like 250 of them for like $7, so it's very reasonable. So then what you do is you just take your capsule and pull the 2 pieces apart. Obviously the bigger portion is where we're going to put our oils. So you can just put a drop or 2, however many you're wanting to do. There we go. I got the slow one here. So you just put a drop or 2 in there into your capsule. And then I just get these little glass dropper bottles. And I usually use grapeseed oil. You can use a good quality olive oil. And then just fill up your capsule there. And put your lid on it. And then you're just going to give it a little shake. And then you can go ahead and just drink that with water. So that's another great way, especially symptoms like if I'm feeling kind of run down or feeling like I might be starting to come down with something, I'll use the oils then. You do want to use essential oils often, and on the first symptom of first onset, essential oils are metabolized within your system within about 2.5 hours. So when you're sick, you want to use the essential oils about every hour or so. It's not going to be like a time-release capsule. You'll have to use them often. So the third way then is topically. Your forearms are a great place to apply the essential oils because you're to test them out because your skin is sensitive there. Other great places to apply the essential oils are the back of the neck, behind your ears, your tummy for stomach issues, on site for pain, also the bottoms of the feet. Your feet have large pores, and so it's a great way to get the essential oils into your system. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes when the essential oils are applied topically to enter the bloodstream, and about 20 more minutes to reach every organ when applied to your feet. Essential oils, especially for children, are really great to apply on their feet because then they're not going to touch them. We use essential oils on my son every night as a preventative to help him relax and help him stay healthy and boost his immune system. And so we apply them to his feet, and then we put on footy pajamas or we put on socks or something like that. And that's a great way, especially when you've got a little one, so they're not touching it and rubbing their eyes or something like that. Essential oils should be used with a carrier oil. There are many different kinds of carrier oils on children, and good carrier oils are, like I mentioned, grapeseed oil, good quality organic cold pressed olive oil. For applying topically, coconut oil is really good, and you want to make sure that it's pure, unrefined, cold pressed, organic coconut oil. So there's many different brands out there. This is just one of them, and you always want to make sure that you've got organic, cold pressed, unrefined. You can use fractionated coconut oil, which already comes in a liquid form. You're not really diluting the potency when you use a carrier oil. What you're actually doing is helping the oil carry the essential oils across your skin. So if you put a drop of oil right here in your skin, all those molecules are going to be fighting to get in there. But if you use a carrier oil, you're actually going to rub that on your skin, and you're going to be carrying those molecules, carrying the essential oils across your skin so that they're not all trying to fight in to get in that one little area. There's also, you can use like an sweet almond oil, jojoba oil. There's several different oils depending on how you're using them and your preference. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go through each of the essential oils. We're going to look at this sheet here, which I posted on the group, the Essential Oil Everyday sheet. So if you want to take a look at that, that might be good. Or if you want to print one off, you can do that as well. So we're going to go ahead and start with lavender oil. And lavender oil is really great for cuts and bruises. It helps promote a restful sleep, can help blemishes, hair growth, dandruff, dry, itchy skin. It's also one of the safest oils to use for any age. If you're not really sure what essential oil to use, I always tell people, when in doubt, just grab lavender. If you're not sure, at least that's something, and we know it's a good, safe issue. Lavender is really good for blood pressure because it can help relax you. Good for seasonal sniffles, runny noses. You can just apply it like under your nose here. Like I said, you can do lavender, the cheek swipe on the inside of your cheek. It doesn't taste good, but it only lasts for a couple minutes and then the taste is gone. You can use it for mood changes, cramps and bloating, bee stings or insect bites. You can put it on a cotton ball to repel moths inside your closet. Freshen and deodorize laundry by putting a drop or two on a cloth and tossing it in the dryer with your clothes. Use it on cold sores, sunburn, any kind of skin conditions. It's really good for. You can put it on babies for for a fever reducer with lemon and lavender. There's many, many uses, and these are really just a few. The next oil we're going to talk about is Thieves. And Thieves is a blend of, and it's got like cinnamon bark in it and cloves. It kind of smells like Christmas. It's really yummy smelling. And Thieves, I always like to tell the story of how Thieves oil got its name. It got its name from back in the day of the bubonic plague. And the thieves would wear those herbs on them and go steal from the sick and the dying. And they never got sick. And when they were captured, they were given a lesser sentence if they would give up their recipe of how they stayed healthy. So I always think that's kind of a cool thing, and people wonder, why is Thieves oil called Thieves? It was also studied at Weber University to have a 99.6 kill rate of airborne pathogens and bacteria. So we use Thieves every single day as an immune booster and a germ fighter to stay healthy. Because it has cinnamon bark in it, it's kind of considered to be like a hot oil. So you always want to use Thieves, especially on babies and children, with a carrier oil. Thieves has many other uses. You can use it for a sore throat. Put a drop or two in warm water, swish around in your mouth, and then swallow. Because of its great germ fighting, You can actually use it to clean your house with. You can make up a spray bottle. Young Living actually sells like actual like thieves cleaner. It's very concentrated, and you only use like 1 ounce of cleaner to 30 ounces of water. So you just fill up a big spray bottle, and it lasts a long time, and it's very reasonable and non-toxic. I put a drop on my toothbrush every morning. I use my Thieves toothpaste, and then I put an extra drop of Thieves on there. And Thieves is just really good for healthy gums and a healthy mouth, and it feels really awesome. Almost feels like I went to the dentist and got my teeth cleaned every morning. So like I said, you can make up a all-purpose cleaner. Thieves is really good for congestion, lung function, combat mold and mildew. I've actually successfully treated shingles with Thieves this past fall, and using no medications or creams from the doctor. So that was pretty cool. Great way to see how the essential oils do really work. The next oil we're going to talk about is lemon oil. I love drinking lemon in my water, and it tastes really good, and I don't have to worry about having a lemon rind in there that gets yucky after, after it sits. Lemon is really good for disinfecting everyday germs. You can use it, it can be calming and uplifting. It supports your circulatory system. It can help with swollen glands. I rub purification and lemon together with some coconut oil on my son's glands on his throat when needed. You can also wash your fruits and vegetables with lemon when you come home from the grocery store. Fill up a sink with water or a bowl with water, and then add a drop or two of your lemon oil, and helps the veggies and fruits last longer and gets all the grime off. Lemon is really actually good for heartburn, and can help improve your focus, can help with sinus and allergy kind of symptoms. I mix lemon, lavender, and peppermint together, and I rub it behind my ears and down my jawline, and that's a really great way to combat those seasonal sniffles. I used to be dependent on allergy medication, and since I've been doing that, I just do make up a little concoction in like a roller bottle, and then I can just roll it on and make application really easy. The next one is peppermint, and peppermint is actually really good to aid in digestion and nausea, tummy bugs. You can just rub that topically on your abdomen. It's good for headaches and pain, and you can just rub that for headaches. Rub it right on your temples, on the back of your neck. I have a friend who deals with arthritis in her hand, and she got to where she couldn't grip anything. Anytime when she would grip something, she would just drop it. And she started applying the peppermint oil to the tops of her hands every day, and now she has no problems and she's not in pain. So it's really amazing how they can help people and help people with pain. Peppermint helps with alertness and mental functions, mental spasms. You can use it actually as a fever reducer by applying peppermint oil with the carrier oil to the spine and the navel. You should use caution with using peppermint or eucalyptus or rosemary with children under 3. 1 in 10,000 kids could have a respiratory distress from using peppermint or something, peppermint or eucalyptus or rosemary. So you want to use caution in those. And a great way to test that if you do have a small child is to apply that peppermint oil, say maybe to your chest, and hold that baby or child and allow them to kind of breathe it in and see if they have any issues. And like I said, there's a 1 in 10,000 chance. So we always like to make sure that you're aware of it and kind of test it out. It'd be a lot easier to remove that child from you than to get the oil off of them if you've put the oil on them and they have some sort of an issue. We did start using peppermint on my son last year, and about a year old or so, and he didn't have any issues, so we do use it as needed on him now. We actually make up a pain cream, and that was one of the big things that we first started when we first got going last year, was we made up pain cream for my grandma's brothers, and they were in so much pain and had tried all these different things and nothing helped. Nothing from the doctor helped, no cream, no medicine, nothing. We made a pain cream with coconut oil, peppermint, Panaway, and lemongrass, and they rubbed that on, and he didn't have any more knee problems, any more knee pain, that he could apply that cream and sleep easier and rest because he wasn't in pain. So it's really amazing. You can use peppermint as an appetite suppressant. It can help with heartburn, bruising. Use it as a breath freshener. As you notice, when you get your essential oils, they're very potent, and really a drop or two can go a long way. The next oil is frankincense, and frankincense is really good, and I know everyone's usually real interested to see what frankincense is like. It's very gentle, so it would be another one that would be safe for babies, kids of any age. And I always kind of say, if it was good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for us. Frankincense is really great for headaches, concentration, help boost your immune system, depression, stretch marks, any kind of skin concerns. We actually make like a face cream with it. It's good for a wrinkle reducer. I know several people that have used frankincense for back pain, memory, helping to calm and relax them. So great ways to, great reasons to use frankincense. The next one is tea tree oil, or you also might read on the label Melaleuca alternifolia. We like to just call it tea tree. And most people have heard of tea tree before. So tea tree is great for respiratory functions, disinfecting, any sort of skin conditions. I have a friend that it's helped adult acne with. Can help boost your immune system, help combat fungus and mold. It's a really good one for insect bites, sore throats, can help clean scrapes and cuts. So there's a few more oils that are in the kit, and they're blends of oils. And so it's not just one single oil, it's a multiple blend of oils. So the next one that I'd like to tell you about is Joy, and Joy is kind of like happiness in a bottle. Joy was one that I thought was really strong at first, but it really grew on me. And sometimes when you smell the oils out of the bottle, they are a lot stronger. And then when you kind of like take out one drop, like on your wrist or, on your skin and kind of smell it, it's not as strong. So Joy is an uplifting, mood boosting essential oil. It can help with anxiety. It's a good place to use it is to kind of like rub it in a cross, like over your heart. Can help with headaches, postpartum depression. You can use it as a car air freshener. Put a cotton ball in your vacuum cleaner to freshen while you vacuum, freshen the air. You can use it for menstrual cramps. It can also help lower your blood pressure. Can boost the female libido. Can help with headaches, especially like kind of like hormonal headaches. I like to use it as a perfume. You can also use it like to scent your laundry, or put a drop or two on like a rag and throw it in your dryer to freshen your laundry, or use it as a scent like in like a homemade deodorant or something like that. The next oil is Panaway, and if you'll notice, Panaway has a different kind of a lid on it. It actually has a child-proof lid on it, and that's because it has wintergreen in it, and children under 6 should not use wintergreen. So just as a little caution, definitely keep your oils out of the reach of your children, out of the reach of kids. up on a high shelf or in a high cupboard or something like that to where they can't get it. First of all, you wouldn't want them to get into it and drink it or dump it all out and waste it, anything like that. So I definitely recommend keeping them up out of reach of kids' hands. So wintergreen is one that you don't want to ingest. Panaways smells amazing. It's really great for inflammation and bruising, sore muscles, headaches, arthritis. Like I said, that's one of the oils that we're in with that pain cream with the peppermint and the lemongrass is Panaway. Can help with like your sciatic, circulation. Just really good for any kind of muscle, skeletal aches and pains. The next one is Purification. And Purification is a nice, clean deodorizer. We used it last summer. We had a rental car, and somebody had smoked in it, and it reeked of cigarette smoke. It was so gross. And so I took a cotton ball and put a couple drops of it on and set it inside the rental car, and we left that overnight. And in the morning we went back out there and the smell was totally gone. It had totally neutralized the car and it smelled so much better. I use Purification on any blemishes. If I've got a little blemish, I just take some on my finger and I apply it neat. And if you read anything or see anything where it says to apply the essential oil neat, that means you can just apply it, take it straight from the bottle and apply it without a carrier oil. And so then I would just like kind of apply, wherever I had like a little blemish or something. And then usually within about 2 days, it's all dried up. You can also use Purification to help with take the sting and the relief from insect bites or bee stings. It's another one that can be used to cleanse scrapes and cuts. I make a homemade deodorant out of, and one of the oils I use is Purification in it. It's good for smelly pet odors, like cooking odor. Say you burn something like fish. You can use it to freshen your laundry. I actually make my own laundry soap, and I use some Purification oil along with thieves in my laundry detergent. Stinky shoes, you could stick a cotton ball right in your shoe with a drop or so of lemongrass or Purification. I actually will do like a little cotton ball in the bottom of my garbage cans to kind of keep them smelling fresh. Purification and lemon together I use and put around the ear, like around the outside of your ear. Right around, I just go right around with it. If you have like ear infection or ear pain, help to dry up any fluid. Can help with congestion and earaches, things like that. So that's a great oil for so many uses. The next one is Stress Away. And Stress Away, it has a little bit of vanilla in it. So some people actually love to use it kind of as a perfume, put it on their wrists, behind their ears, maybe their neck. The backs of their neck and shoulders. If you're like me and you sit at a computer all day, sometimes you're all like scrunched up there. And so just kind of like applying it to there kind of as a preventative. Stress Away is good for any kind of anxiety, stress, nervous tension, helps support a healthy blood pressure, improve your mental focus. I know several people that use this every day for relaxing, calming. You can use it in your bath. You add some Epsom salts and a few drops of Stress Away and then dissolve that in your bath water. It can help just promote peace and tranquility. It is actually one that's a dietary supplement, so you can actually drink it, like if you wanted to drink it in your glass water bottle. So those are the 10 oils that come in the the pack all together, and then you get another little pack with some other fun goodies, kind of like a little bonus. And so in that pack, you get Citrus Fresh, which Citrus Fresh is kind of like a fruit basket all in a bottle. And that is one that can help with headaches, promote healthy sinuses, uplift your spirits. It's good for hyperactive children and anxiety. It tastes really yummy and helps improve your energy. So what could be wrong about that? The other thing that you get is you get 2 of these packs of Ningxia Red. And Ningxia Red has wolfberry in it. And wolfberry has been used in the Chinese culture for hundreds of years. And it's super packed full of antioxidants. It's a great supplement. Everybody in my family drinks at least an ounce of it every day, and it's just wonderful. It's one of the highest antioxidant drinks you can find out there. It helps enhance your immune system. I actually, when I had the shingles and I wanted to make sure and boost my immune system, I drank extra of it during that time. And then about a month ago or so, I kind of just got out of my normal routine. Usually when I'm getting ready before I leave the house, I take a drink of my Ningxia, because you can also purchase it in like a larger bottle, kind of like a glass, like almost like a wine bottle size. And so I usually take a drink of it every morning, and for a few days in a row, I completely missed it and got out of routine, and then that's when I ended up sick. So definitely I recommend drinking that. It tastes really yummy. It's kind of fruity, berry kind of flavored, a little bit tart. So it can help support your immune system, your cardiovascular system, boost your energy and cognitive function, help support muscle and joint health, helps aid in the digestive system. It can also help with blood sugar, and then it can also kind of promote a restful sleep if you drink it in the evening. So it's kind of like it helps your body in whatever way it needs. I know my aunt and uncle started drinking it back in the fall. They wanted to kind of get like a good vitamin or something, and they started drinking it back in the fall. And my aunt said every day, as long as she doesn't miss it, one day each one of them thought the other one had grabbed it, and then they ended up without it. And she said if she drinks it every day, she just feels like her mental clarity is so much better, and she can kind of handle and tackle whatever comes her way. So it's a great drink to have. And then you also get like a little package of like foil samples. So if you want to share a small sample of essential oil with a friend or family member that's interested, you get that as well. And then the other thing you get is a roller ball, and you can just pop that roller ball right onto one of your bottles of oils and be able to roll that on your skin real easily. I'll just go ahead and show you how you could do that. So here you can just use the lid to take off the drop reducer. I unscrew it and set it back on there and pop it off to the side. That's something that people always wonder, like, how do you get these on and off? And then this one actually already has a roller on there, so I'll just show you. It's on there tight right now. So then just to take it off, you just put the lid on there and twist it off to the side. And so to put it back on, you can do the same thing. And if you notice, if you just set it on here, it doesn't latch in. The only way to get it to latch in is to screw the lid back on, and then you'll see it's completely on there. I can't pull it off or anything. And so then you'll hear kind of a click or a pop. So that's one thing people always ask or wonder, think, like, I don't know how to do this or figure it out. So that is that. So you get those 11 oils, you get the diffuser, and the other samples, the Ningxia Red, that sort of thing, all in the getting started kit. And if you'll notice, you heard, just so many different ways that you can use the essential oils. There's a couple great references that some of my information that I've shared with you has come from, and So I want to tell you about that. The first one is Gentle Babies by Deborah Rayburn. And this is a great book for babies, children, pregnancies, nursing mothers, things like that. Great way to look up anything if you want to know what you should use. Another great book, and you can get that like on Amazon. Another great book is Surviving When Modern Medicine Fails by Dr. Scott A. Johnson. And this is a great book. I actually got the opportunity to see him last weekend in person, and just very knowledgeable man. He is a naturopath, and he actually used to work for Young Living, and so he helps study them and completely believes in essential oils and taking the natural route. So he left Young Living to pursue his career and have his flexibility and to be able to write his books and things like that. So this is a great book. You can look up all kinds of information and read about it, and it's not very big. So that's a great one. These two have a lot of great recipes in them and stuff. The Chemical Free Home 1 and 2. And this is by Melissa Popping. And she has some great, she's been using essential oils since 1998, and she's got tons of different recipes and talks about chemicals in your home. And then the other awesome book is the Essential Oils Desk Reference. And they actually have it in the desk reference size, or they have it in the pocket reference. So obviously the desk reference is like a big heavy textbook, but this is really great. It gives you a history about the essential oils, what's in them, what they can help you do. And then towards the back of the book, then you can look up different ailments and see what you could do. Like here, I just turned to this page, and there's ear problems and earaches, and then it gives you a list of oils that you could use for that. And almost always when you look something up in this book, you're going to have at least one oil that comes already in this Getting Started kit. So, and tonight, anybody who gets themselves, signs up with the Getting Started kit, I'm going to be raffling off one of these essential oil pocket reference books. Otherwise, I do have them available for purchase. We actually buy them at a bulk rate, so they're $20 for purchase. But like I said, anybody who orders a kit tonight, I am going to give one of these away for free. So you may be able to get one. And then also, if you decide to get a purchase the kit tonight, I have a little goodie bag for you. So you'll get a little booklet, kind of a lot of information about what we talked about tonight, and help you get started. And then a couple other goodie things, a little essential oil roller ball bottle, and just a few things that'll kind of help you get started once your kit arrives, so you can get started using your oils. So that's basically everything that I have for you tonight. I'm just really glad that you came and allowed me to share my heart. I know everyone has taken something from tonight, their favorite part, and each family deals with their own issues, big or small. God sees them all. And He's not called us to be in fear of our health. He's not called us to be sick. He's created a different way of life for His children. The same God that created Adam and Eve spoke life into these plants, and we've taken the vital oils from them to heal our bodies. So I want to ask you a couple of questions. Have you been suffering from an issue and need a breakthrough? Have you tried over-the-counter medicines to fix things and you're not finding the results you need? Beyond just trying to fix an issue, are you ready to take your life into a more natural direction? And are you ready to move forward? Thank you for popping in and listening to this class tonight, watching this class. If you answered yes to any of the previous questions, be sure, everybody, to pop on over back to the Facebook event, and we can answer any questions and also talk to you about how you can get started. So I just want to tell you all, thank you. Thanks for coming. And you can purchase the kit tonight. It is for the 11 oils, the diffuser, all the samples of the Ningxia Red. You get everything in the Getting Started kit to help you work towards that natural way of life for $150 plus tax and shipping. So it usually works out to be about $170, and that also earns you a wholesale membership just by making that purchase. And so then you get to purchase the products at a 24% discount off the retail price. So as long as you spend $50 a year in oils, you will keep your membership and be able to keep getting those oils at the wholesale price. So it's a great deal. And it doesn't mean you have to teach any classes or share the oils like I have or Christine has chosen to do. But that's always an option that's out there for you. So I'd love to answer any questions and hear from you. So please join us back. I also have a drawing of a body butter that I made. One lucky person is going to win that tonight. And so pop back on over to the Facebook event and let's hear your questions. Thanks so much.